Candy?
No, thank you.
No?
Mrs. Wilson?
Okay.
Nick Carraway.
A pleasure.
Ladies and gentlemen,
For our final trick.
we are going to rob a bank.
On the count of 3, you will be teleported through space and time to your bank in Paris. 1, 2,
3. It's really exciting. I guess, I don't feel any pressure because I'm not the lead in either movie. You know, I'm a pretty small role in Gatsby. I play Myrtle, who's obviously killed very early on in the story. And in Now You See Me, you know, I get to do a lot of showmanship, but I'm not kind of carrying. It's a real ensemble in the true sense. So it's exciting time for me, but at the same time, I don't have to worry about box office weekend or anything.
Everyone in this room was a victim of hard times.
Some of you lost your homes, your cars,
And so tonight,
We're going to return some of that money back to you.
thank you, everyone.
We are the Four Horsemen.
Good night.
Now You See Me is an action thriller, and it is a story of 4 magicians who are put together by secret 5th horsemen, who I can't give you any, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but we basically act like Robin Hood collectively and take money back from wealthy, immoral people and give it to the masses during these massive shows. And Mark Ruffalo is chasing after us, and Melanie Laurent, and Morgan Freeman, and Michael Caine, and it's basically a lot of people nominated for Oscars, and then me, a SAG member, committing these heists. I think I won an MTV Award winner. And for me, I was chained underwater, which I was nervous about. And then on the last day of shooting, actually in the tank, I had a quick release on my wrists and a quick release on my feet, but the chain that was tying my wrists to my ankles, there was nothing to get free, and it got looped around the bottom of the tank after I'd already been under for 2.5 minutes. It got and I couldn't get up for air. And I did have a moment of just, oh my gosh, not in a swimming costume. No one wants to go in a swimming costume. You know, it's so much easier to play a character that's completely fleshed out in text. I mean, normally you have to create somebody, then get to know them and, you know, hang out with this character for long enough that you can convince people that their emotional landscape is yours. And Myrtle, everything about her was there, and I have such empathy. I mean, I don't think you can play a character that you don't have empathy for. I have such empathy for Myrtle, and you know, and she's so misguided in her love for Tom, and she truly believes that, you know, that his violence is a sign of masculinity rather than seeing him for the pig that he is.
I want you to get on the next train.
Now?
Yes.
Can we get the dog for the apartment?
Whatever you want.
You know, I can't really credit myself with any kind of long-term plan or thinking. I naturally gravitate towards, you know, people who, you know, don't mind getting ugly. And so I think that's why I've not really enjoyed the ingenue road, or at least it hasn't been offered to me, because I'm just willing to pull a bad face and to sweat a bit or glow. Does that sound better?
Hey, Mr. Buchanan, you want a soda?
I'm fine.
No?
Call your sister. She like him.
No. That's all right, thank you.
Catherine's said to be very good looking by people who ought to know.
Really, I can't.
Hey, you want to embarrass Myrtle? That's rude.